What? What? No! It flipped around. What? No! Wait, I can hear myself too. God damn it. It flipped around for an hour. What the hell? What? It's a goddamn mess. Everything's a goddamn mess. Like, imagine the person who waited the 30 minutes and then waited the 3 minutes and then saw 59 minutes blow up. Nafudis, hello. Everyone, hello. My jaw still hurts, guys. I think I have a cold. And just so you know, I took another test. It's not coronavirus. It's just a cold. But I definitely have one. Give Maldy a smooch. He'll get a smooch when I'm good and goddamn ready. NA production. Jen took a test yesterday. And she is not sick. So we both took a test within the last 24 hours and we don't have it. So. Do you take a test if you fart sideways? Like, position-wise? I don't know what that means. Hold on. Just to be safe, I'm going to do this real quick. I should have done this before. There we go. Hope I get better soon. It's just like, my lymph nodes are swollen, and I think it's actually making my jaw hurt. But if I have a new variant, I mean, I could. It's very possible. Fortunately, I never leave my house. So, you're all safe. Where? I think here? You got something you hope it's not the ligma? Why couldn't there be a Greek letter ligma? There's lambda. Did we already pass lambda? I think we did. Weak jaw, Rona? It is kind of like a weak jaw. It kind of is. That's not it. Maybe no, hold on. Maybe I got to go up the ladder. Just come to my house and self-isolate in my basement. I go down there, though, to get beans. Matthew, hello. They found a case of Flurona? COVID flu co-infection? Oh, that sounds scary. I know early on there was a dude who got, like, combination. It was coronavirus and something else? Some other tropical disease. I don't want to say it wasn't malaria. The bean cellar. I don't have, like, it's not like a wine cellar where I've got, like, rows of beans up on shelves and, like, I sniff them and I'm waiting for, like, the perfect vintage. It was not AIDS. It was not coronavirus AIDS. And I shouldn't laugh. All right, there's a boss over here. We're going to fight the boss. Not that guy. Whatever's behind this guy. We got to get past this guy. He was making weird groaning noises last night. That's a little damage. We could take that. I have not been to a bean cellar. What is this? It's like a snake. Is that like a snake? What is that? Oh, it can talk.
You ignorant slaves. Finally beloved Ocelot, child.
Is it a dragon?
Well, I will not give him up.
What would it be weak to?
He is all
Dark? Or fire? Hopefully one or the other. If things are resistant to dark and fire, I'm screwed. He looks so cool. Did he have an imaginary baby? Let's just heal this up. Let's, is that doing something to me?
Where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear?
I don't know what I like better. I don't know if I like the fists better or I like the spear better.
Show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
I think the pitchfork is better only because, like, it's got much better range. I don't really know how to avoid that. Get good. That dealt okay damage. Why is he tweaking out so much? Did I kill the baby? I really don't feel like I'm doing a lot of damage with my normal weapon here. I can barely reach him with anything else, though. I feel bad for him, and I feel bad for his little dead baby. There was more to this fight that got cut. I mean, it seemed like a fairly well put together boss. I mean, he didn't kill me. Fire cowardice success. I'm a pyromancer. I'm gonna do pyromancy things. Only wins with magic. If I had no skills in magic, I would be able to poke better. And yes, that was first try. Go heroics. Heroics only. They cut out the baby because of the age rating? Oh my god. We almost can get that to +8.
Pretty be careful.
There's a secret area around there? He said there something about secret dragons?
Very well, then take
He looked like a dragon. Do I know about the secret here? I mean, I could read the chat. I could, make the assumption that there is something. Maybe we'll try and get up to 30-30.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames.
Oh, 2 secret areas? Somebody mentioned that the other stream. I'll never find it. All right, so nobody spoil it. Let me see if I can find it. Well, hold on. I don't go wandering around after I kill a boss and I've got my souls on me. It's a bad idea. I mean, first of all, there's a door. Am I standing? Yeah. Yeah, I'm standing. I will not be bamboozled. This guy's cool. What is going on? He looks weird. Ow. How long have I had that swamp water in my bottle? It's about 2 weeks old. Path of the Dragon. That one's safe. Nice. That one is also safe. Presumably, you got to do Path of the Dragon somewhere. No. Maybe in front of that basin? I got like a dragon. I got this thing. I don't know how to use it though. Frenchie, hello. I'm going to figure it out, chat. You need to be naked to use the dragon stone? Like completely naked? Yo, I look so cool. I don't just walk around like this. Me in real life? He looks like Chicho. I'm a goat now? Am I a goat forever? Can I really not go back to being human? I'm a dragon man now? Well, I don't need that anymore. We almost have enough to be under 30%. Oh, when you die, you become normal. Oh, okay. Well, hey. Don't got to worry about that too much. Missed everything. I'm looking around. I'm exploring my space. Presumably, I need to do... Can't you breathe fire too? I think you got to get, like, another stone for that. I love the way I look. Like, I actually, like... I actually like really, really like it. All right, just tell me if I'm close. Am I close? Do I got to do this in the right area? Yeah, give me a hint. Give me a little hint. Not a big hint, a little hint. Very close? What the hell? Oh my god, I've got 0 absorption. Just keep poking? Jesus Christ. That's funny. So, the way damage calculation is very interesting. So, like, the numbers on the left, that's flat removal of damage, but then absorption is a percentage of damage that gets reduced. So this would be better against, like, lots of tiny attacks, but presumably worse against heavy attacks. Does this give you more stamina or something? So, it's... I don't think so unlucky, because again, like, you have to look at the defense. That's your flat removal of damage. Like, I know we were talking about damage absorption the other day, and granted, not being naked is very important. But it's still giving me absorption. She was going hard. Oh, oh no. It's the dogs. Every time. All right, so let's take a look at it. So it was 69. Oh. Well, never mind. No. I take it all back. It doesn't give you any damage absorption. That's awful. That was terrible. Yep. Take it back. Yeah, see, it's 116 and 17. That is, like, way better. Why would you use it then? I have no idea. So it's nearly double the flat absorption, and then it takes another 17% off the top of it. Hey man, these dogs are terrifying. They're honestly the worst. How's my week been? It's been okay. How do you get max potion IV drip? We talking about in Monster Hunter or in this game? Monster Hunter, you gotta farm, what is it, like bitter bugs, blue mushrooms, honey, mandragora, maybe god bugs. I just needed to trust in my punch poke powers. Very good. Poise is just like so insanely helpful. Gotta get these. Why? They won't flinch. And what do you do with it? You drink it. So poise only helps you when you're using certain attacks. Mostly like great swords and ultra great swords and hammers and stuff like that. Like you gotta work compared to just like hitting something. The Warden Twin Blades are pretty good compared to just like hitting something with an ultra great sword, them just dying. Ooh, ooh. Is this a challenge run with this pokey stick? Let's just say I have not gone for a min-maxed armor build. It's not necessarily a challenge run. But it's also like, I'm not using a straight sword, so it's also not a challenge run. A challenge run by omission. Come on, I know something's in it. I don't want to fight two of them at once. Do I know where I am? I look like I'm in the original graveyard from the beginning of the game. But I mean, I don't know if that's where I am. I did a better job with the other one in like a little hallway. I know. Can only win with fire. I get it. Turnip, pull up. Only wins in hallways? Is that, like, actually a good thing? Did I get turned around? Is the front and back, do they look exactly the same? I think I need 8 of those scales to fully upgrade my fists. We've got 9, which means we can fully upgrade our fists and we can upgrade our pitchfork one more time. I'm really happy about that. I almost want to go back right now and get the upgrades. Convergence is a very good mod, Unlucky. When I looked it up, like, originally I thought it was like a total conversion. But from what I can tell, like, it preserves a lot of the base game. Like, it really just rebalances a lot of things, from what I could tell. Like, it's definitely significant. I guess, what am I trying to say? It doesn't completely change the base experience, I guess. Well, it does and it doesn't. You the shadow set? It's in this area. Well, it was actually just before this area. Probably the mod next. Nice gun lance set. Thank you. Oh, you get auto banned? Yeah, it literally says Cemetery of Ash. That's funny. You know much about Souls game? The fire seems better than Trident. I have limited uses on the fire, though. I mean, if you set it offline, I mean, if you ever accidentally want to go online. Oh my god. I need to slab the fists. That's spooky. I don't know if I want to slab the fists or if I want to slab the pitchfork.
Pretty be careful. I don't.
Scared? I'm a little... Yes! I'm a little... Scared? Yes.
Well, very then taken.
What they're saying is, Chaos, is you make an alternative Steam account, family share it, and then just play through that. Z-Splitalo. Fake Fist Pope? I want to do it. I just want to slab the pitchfork first. I'm not a fake Pope. Where do you get slabs anyways? I mean, presumably you could farm them at a terrible rate somewhere. Otherwise, I think you just gotta find them. I got one from Sigurd. Then again, like, I don't know that I would ever feel comfortable playing this game, like, online on PC. There's like a little dead guy here. There's 15 slabs? That is a lot of slabs. Is that the dragon area? Well, hold on. I don't know. That is actually significantly more damage. Sorry for cheating by slowing down time when I'm fighting enemies. I just wish for one moment I had enough poise for my strong attack to connect there. Any out stream? That wasn't the stream lagging. That was literally my game. I don't know why. It has some hitches from time to time. You okay, little buddy? Oh, you probably would have stabbed me. Stinker. Are we in past graveyard? Well, it's a graveyard. I don't know if it's a past graveyard. You guys suck. Yeah, they're weaker to dark. I mean, okay, this is the exact graveyard. This is the exact graveyard. This is the exact same place. Oh! Eight slabs in the main game. That is so many slabs. And then presumably you could farm them eventually. It's probably boss over there, but let's just check over here and make sure we're not missing anything. I feel like Dark is really good against humanoids. Like, Fire feels fine too. But it just feels like Dark just, like, stands out. I really don't know why the game's tweaking out like that. I'd meant to recheck local files and I never did. I don't know, maybe it's time for a new SSD or something? Demon Fists just suck? Would you rather me invested all my points? It probably would have been better to put the points into the Cestus. It certainly has a better weapon art. But I mean, that being said, like, it's PvE, right? So we should be able to make just about anything work. You know, I like the game lagging because sometimes it lets you see an enemy a bit clearer. He's so cool. Would that have killed me if he hit me with that? See, I knew that was coming, but... Oh! I wonder if he's actually dead. If he's got a second form like the other guy did. The lad adds suspense, like, did he iframe it or not? I have no idea what's causing these stutters. I have 0 stutters with any other game. That was a really good fight. That was, like, really, really fun. Look at the water reflection? Dude, I'm not... I refuse. As soon as I beat a boss, I'm like scurrying back to Firelink Shrine to spend my souls. He looked like he'd be pretty easy to parry. Not that I was going to do that, but... Alright, so this is the end of our soft scaling, I think. That's it.
Farewell, Ashen One.
God gamer? I don't know that I was a god gamer. I mean, it was a good fight, but... he really telegraphs his moves. Dark Souls 3 stutters and lags, sometimes regardless of specs, even on best PCs available. Rodimu, thank you so much. That makes me feel a lot better. Like, I don't remember it ever doing that, but... Yeah, water looks good. It's good looking water. Scaling, soft cap is 30. From what I've read. I mean, I'm just going to want to put more points into health and endurance for a little bit. I mean, Jonathan, like, I'm not stuck yet. Presumably, it's going to be in here. Could it be like a piracy check thing? Like, I ain't stealing. None of you reported me. I bought my game. I bought this game 3 times. You guys know, I buy my games like multiple times. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a reason for it. There it is again. Oh, you tricky. $700 damage. Wow. Oh god! So much damage. Piracy check would have 6 Gwins chasing the whole time, yeah. It's exactly what somebody would steal software would say, I know. Dude, Capcom could check all of my accounts. I have purchased Monster Hunter individually more than most families have. Mining soul coins. Oh god, no. Why are they so strong? Alright, there's only one solution. It didn't work! I'm trying to get the parry, guys. I really am. The worst part is if you miss the parry, you get so screwed over. I'm gonna run away. I'm running away. I'm running away. They don't give me early access, they lose too many sales? It all makes sense now. There's a little SDShepard division somewhere. Another mod to snap. Why is everybody so, like, covetous of their mod status? I'm assuming you get a tiny damage bonus when you hit enemies in the back. Is that true? Like, you don't need a special ring or anything like that, right? I used the weapon art! You missed a backstab? I just do... They notice me by the time I get up to backstab range, so I just do a strong, a charged R2. What if there's a guy, like a stand-in for the master here? Chaos Blade. That's pretty cool. I mean, if you think about it, in a lot of fights, assuming like a metal handle, like I would imagine a pitchfork stands a chance against a sword. It's probably got a range advantage. Chaos Blade, use the weapon art. Does it actually scale off of like hex or whatever? Or fire? It's gonna need dex. No, it doesn't scale at all. It's the same thing as the Uchigatana, isn't it? Scales off of being an edgy weeb. I mean, but you don't know how strong my pitchfork is. Maybe my pitchfork is like reinforced to handle swords. Yo, this area looks so good. That's creepy. What is that? Is that like a permanent homeward bone? That's pretty cool. So is the concept of this area like we just keep doing the same thing over and over again? I'm confused. Prithee, be careful. Pretty sure you can trade the blacksmith hammer for something with Prickle P or whatever his name is. Some sword scale based off of how bald the player is. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, thanks for making it easy for me. Fire was never rekindled? I see. Never mind, guys. We're keeping the status quo. Oh. Eyes of a firekeeper. Why would you want to give so many eyes to reveal horrors? Where everything went wrong? I mean, things don't seem to be going very well. In, like, the normal sense. Now, we're going with the marriage ending. I'm assuming all I need to do to get the cool ending is, like, not heal the dark sign. I mean, things are okay in the Dark Souls world periodically, like when the fire is rekindled, right? But, like, did we time travel to get here? Like, we just walked through a hallway. Like, we didn't do anything magical. Summon mommy. I did the marriage ceremony. I'm assuming there's nothing up there. How do I summon mommy? Excuse me. Ooh, hold on, what was that? I mean, I know there's a cycle of like there's the fire and it's burning and everything's like relatively chill. Then fire starts to go out and then everybody hollows. And then somebody's supposed to rekindle the fire. So Dark Souls 3 is just a pocket dimension? That's weird. Is that it? Hold on. Jen is texting me. I'm assuming something important and not about. Oh, she got tomorrow off. Wow. Even as somebody recovering from COVID, it's day 3 or 4 for you. I hope you feel better soon. Is that it for this area or do I need to poke more? Someone in there I could talk to? I didn't see anyone. It's like a little guy on like a chair or something. All of you in school out there, I hope you all get snow days too. There's beans on sale. Quick! Shepard! The beans! Dude, she was mad at me. I want no beans. She called me a bean addict. Quote, addicted to beans. You feel tons better? I'm really happy to hear that. I guess my brother-in-law is still fatigued. It's been like a full week. Check where the merchant lady? Oh, yeah, there's like a chair there, isn't there? Prove her wrong? What? You want me to, like, forsake beans? If fat chance. Oh, she's just sitting there.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell.
No
Well,
produce?
thou shouldst my purpose
Bet you
know.
wish you had beans now.
What can this old handmaid provide thee?
That's some cool looking armor. Kind of funny for her to sell Homeward Bones when, like, you would have, like, no use for it.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long.
Can I celebrate her day off of
'Tis
beans?
dark for now, and
She asked if I wanted
so
beans
stir.
today, but I said we could have soup instead.
Fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps that captive
Buy that
wife,
ring and see how my scaling is?
like the
You think it would increase
poor
my damage? Maybe a little bit. It's only 1,000, right?
best not.
No, it was chicken dumpling soup. It was actually pretty good. So 381,447. Increased it by 4. I mean, it actually gives you 5 more faith. Which, like, that's a lot of faith. But I don't know if, like, that much damage is worth, like, dropping, say, like, the Witch's Ring or something else like that. I guess I don't really need the life ring. Maybe after a couple levels, I'll drop it. Freeze could be because you have too many devices plugged in my PC. Dark Souls 3 doesn't run well with too many things. I mean, I can't really help it. I mean, I've got a controller. I mean, I've got stuff plugged in for sure. Take off the life ring. If I was going to take off the life ring, I would switch to. Could I use this instead? I mean, I don't have enough weight for it. I guess I have to take off the cestus. Unplug the teledidonic. Oh, you think I got that, like, hardwired into my motherboard? Just, like, completely plugged in for the teledidonics? My serial port so there's 0 latency? I have 2 PCs. At a 3rd PC? I've played Eternal Ring before. Turn up. I never beat it, but I did play it. It's got some really goofy looking cover art. Like, very peak, like, 3D rendered PlayStation 2 character. I'm assuming I'm done there. Go talk to people there. I mean, I know you eventually get, like, +1, +2, and +3 rings, but you might need to be in a New Game Plus. Did you find a special item in the shrine? I found some eyes. These? The eyes? I think you might get some in the DLC.
At the foot of Lothric Castle, an old path, it was used to transport sacrifices to the Cathedral of the Deep. If you've the stones for it.
That's weird. Well, we got the fat ring? I guess we could give... Is she blind? I guess we could give her some eyes. Why not, right? What else are we going to do with them?
We did all we could to spare her from them. Much has mayhap. I should have of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal to the eyeless firekeeper. Scenes of betrayal. Things never intended for her ken. Visions of this age's end.
Is that worth it? The prisoner's chain? How much is the more damage outweighed by the stat gain?
Now. Aha, that's so. The eyes show a world destitute of fire. A barren place.
You get 15 free levels with it? That sounds pretty good.
So, I willed myself Lord to link the fire, to paint a new...
He turned into a little peanut.
What is thine? Treat the fire, she.
I don't know what I want to get rid of. It goes up quickly enough. I won't be getting hit anyways? Well, that's bold. Drop the Faith Ring? Yeah, maybe. It's only a couple more points of damage. And stamina is like so important. I can really tell the difference. Max Pot IV Drip Ring? Coward? You guys are gonna see me die. What's my damage absorption at right now? 14? 122, 14? That's not even that much. Oh, that's like a lot to go from 14 to 5. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, the Estes is kind of upgraded. It's only at +7. We're going to give her the eyes.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak then. Ashen One, may I pose thee a question?
My wedding ring? Fair. You're correct.
Has the little Lord Ludleth spoken to thee of any curious matters?
Who's little Lord Ludleth?
I sense that he possessed some knowledge of a thing once most precious, almost terrible, now lost to the Firekeepers. Pray tell, is it a matter of which I should be apprised?
Ludleth? He's so tiny. All right, here you go.
Ashen One.
Here's her eyes.
Are these eyes?
Put them in your head.
How gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we Firekeepers have been missing. Ashen One, my thanks for the eyes thou'st given. But Firekeepers are not meant to have eyes. It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal.
There's like new music playing.
A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish?
Should I do this? What does this do? This doesn't end the game, right? Can I still get Hail Satan Path if I do this? I mean, Hail Satan, right?
Of course. I serve thee and will do as thou bidst. This will be our private affair. No one else may know of this. Stay thy path. find lords to link the fire.
I want... No, don't blindly tend to the flame. Pop them in your head.
Until the day of thy grand betrayal.
You gave her nightmares forever? What a nice person.
Ashen One, forgive me if this soundeth strange. The eyes show a world without fire.
That sounds pretty bad.
Stretch of darkness. But 'tis different to what is seen when stripped of vision. In the far distance, I sense the presence of tiny flames, like precious embers, left to us by past lords, linkers of the fire.
Ashen One.
Could this be
How do you see past that nose?
strangely enticing darkness? Farewell, mayst thou.
All right, we'll see what little Lord Ludlith. And you gotta let the cycle continue, right?
And a fine day it is. So, have the eyes show a world.
I think he just said this.
So, I willed myself, Lord, to link the fire, to paint a new vision. What is thine intent? I took the mantle of Lord of Cinder of mine own volition. I speak these words with pride. Choose thy fate alone. Seize it
Oh,
with thine own
Gerald.
hands.
Thank you.
All the more should thy fate
That, you know,
such
Twitch could keep up with big shiny things. The cycle's bad? Look, you can't keep the fire burning forever. I guess we'll go to the castle a little bit. Poke around here. Gwyn is a massive jackass. I mean, I feel like there's not many objectively good people in this series. Trying doing this too? Been missing your day streams? Yeah, I mean, this is just fun variety streams. I mean, obviously Rise is coming out again next week, so probably be a little bit less variety for a little while. But after that, we'll be doing more variety again here. You guys bad? You look like a dick. Those guys are pretty strong. Stop it. Oh my. There. Your little friend's dead now. Ugh. Can I show you my Dark Moon Blade? On Twitch? When Rise comes out immediately, we'll be doing it for both day stream and night stream. We might be doing, if it's Monster Hunter, we might just end up doing it on Twitch, not on YouTube. You missed Pontiff? How was the fight? It took me like 3 or 4 tries. But yeah, I mean, when, you know, for probably at least a week. Or if I'm gonna get gangbanged by these guys. May as well use some fire. I'm gonna do more viewer hunts? Yeah, we'll probably be doing viewer hunts at like night, I guess. The fists aren't great, but situationally, when enemies are guarding, they're okay. Not Switch, god damn it. PC. Rise will be sucked to its bone with Mara. We might actually try and do some Narwa percentage runs. It seems like it's possible to get runs done under 7 hours, which is like, I guess, tolerable, even though it's going to be full-on balls to the wall for the entire 7 hours. So, embarrassingly, Yorm was probably the thing that gave me the biggest problem in this game. Which I know people will be like, Yorm? You mean the puzzle fight? Look, I was having a hard time charging up my sword, okay? I know it's sad. I've never fought him before. I didn't know. I didn't know how to charge the sword. A, I didn't know a sword was there. And then B, I didn't know how to charge it. Even when I had it. Oh, that dick. Where were you? I mean, I remember to pick up his armor. So does anyone have any big nut Dark Souls players? Somebody was saying there's no difference between over 30% encumbrance and under 70% encumbrance. But I feel like that can't be true. Is there like literally like no gradient scaling? It's like all or under? That's true for this game? That's so weird. That's terrifying. Has the sun always looked like that? Low encumbrance increases your stamina regen rate. I think it's more like high encumbrance reduces your regen rate, which I know is like a very like nerdy thing to say. But I don't think it goes down under 70%. Haven't seen the sun in years? Monka S. Lots of chunks. In the speedrun, they remove all armor to have faster stamina regen? Maybe that is true. I know you've got faster recovery. I mean, the idea, I think, in a speedrun is you just don't die. If you take any hits where you would die anyways, you just reset the run. Get the lance? I don't know that I'm going to be using a lance. Pope robes and Thrustmaster pants got to be under 30%. Maybe with that ring. If I'm completely naked, I can go around like that. But I don't really want to go around naked. I just know the Executioner... Well, maybe those aren't the best. I'm looking for the best weight to physical absorption. These aren't terrible. Put clothes back on? I'm going to. These are necessary. Okay. So now it's just the highest physical, which I think is the boner pants. Oh, can you actually upgrade your armor? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? You can upgrade armor in this game? Onion Hill Mariah, I am the Pope. Did you not know? I don't think you can in this game. Well, we'll check it out when we go back. Once I find an upgrade for my Estes or something, we'll head back. This looks familiar. That looks like a complete nightmare. I wonder if I have a shield that I could wield that has good fire resistance. You sure a shield will work here? You'll see. Let them do their thing first. Man, they just crap fire out everywhere. What do you mean that's not the intended method? I just ran. What else would be the intended method? Sixteen-player lobbies make things way more comfy. That's a foot. I could poke something's foot. Ooh, ooh. No, I'm gonna kill this guy by poking his foot. If he'll let me. Damn, he's got like a thing on it. I think he's got a lot of life. Alright, now he's dead. That guy looks like he's sleeping now. Abyss snakes are weak to fire. Is that what you call those things? They look like monsters to you? So like they infected with abyss snakes? Pus of man? That makes a lot... I'm not sure that makes a lot more sense than abyss snake for what it's worth. Looks like he's just sleeping now. Hey, you sleeping? Should probably heal. Guys, I'm gonna poke him with a stick. Huh. Gee, that's weird. There's like a lot of things in this building. Like I just hear like guys like screaming and groaning. A raw gem. Are there any standout raw weapons in this game? I can't imagine they scale well in the end game at all compared to like literally anything. Like we're not building strength or dex really at all. Like I guess eventually we might end up being able to go kind of into strength. This feels like kind of a late game area to be getting like a raw gem though. Dragon Slayer Great Axe is good at raw. That does make sense, yeah, if you make it past the dancer and, I don't know, maybe it's because I had my pokey stick. Oh, he was about to plus of man on me. There are 8 seats in the gathering hall in Rise? Interesting. Yeah, if you like go outside, right? During my trips to the later areas? So this is a castle, but like it looks more interesting than a lot of the earlier castles. Like, I'm just not a fan of, like, how many swamps are in this game. Like, there's so many swamps. It's one of the better castles, right? There's a lot of swamps in real life, too. I mean, I guess that's a fair statement. This guy's kind of tricky, huh? Did I expect Dark Souls to not take place in Florida? I mean, it wasn't the first on my list of places for Dark Souls to take place. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you backstab these guys? Big chunky guy. I bet you that's probably a pretty good weapon, huh? His halberd. Maybe someday I'll have enough stats to wield all those things. I don't think I'm going to go past 30-30 for now in Instant Faith. It lets you spin? That's fun. How do I get up? It's like a ladder I missed? What I plan on putting my leftover points into? Endurance, health, maybe some more into vitality. This is where you're supposed to, you start up, this is where you're supposed to go jump down the bridge instead of running like a maniac. But I made it. Oh, shoot. I mean, there's been crazier things that have happened, right? Like, I could see them finding out a way to get, like, an 8-person lobby on the Switch. These souls before they're gone. Dual hatchets are better? I think I saw those in the weapon list. Where does your estimation of the pitchfork go in the weapon list? Oh, yeah. I'm slabbing it. I'm slabbing the pitchfork. That's an AA scaling though on Dark.
Pretty be careful. I don't want
Go for it. We're doing it. We are a pitchfork boy now. You'll get more. People are saying there's like 15 in this game. Dude, I know some people like unreasonably hate whips in this game. I've never really used them, so I don't really know. Like that's plenty. Japanese version of try having 10-person lobbies? Well, I mean, they made you pay an online subscription, so they better could goddamn give you something like that. I might stay at 27, and then I'll just start putting more points into endurance.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Whips lack every feature that every other weapon in this game has. That's pretty damning. I mean, Silver's at least, or I guess, what is it, 6 King? I think at least PC should have like 8-person lobbies. 4-person is just so limiting unless you're doing like parties of 2. Or like doing rotations or something like that. Whips are in this game? Oh, yeah. I was trying to find out if there was more to climb up here, and then I got sidetracked, I guess. Like a distracted toddler. I guess he's just dead. BDSM builds, the notched power stanced whips. Got so much endurance though. So much weight ratio. Are those the best gloves? I think they are. Dude, my hands look chunky now. Yo, they look great. Yeah. I know it's really dumb, like I just slabbed the pitchfork and now I'm using the fists, but they're fine. Do I still play that dragon racing game? The PvP dragon racing game? Was it Age of Fire? It was something Ages of Fire. I haven't played it much since the weekend that I demonstrated it. I'm sorry. Don't. It's best not to ask me questions like that. What do you want me to say? I only have time to play. I only play Monster Hunter during the day. At night, it's very limited. Century Ages of Ashes. See, I was close. Some people downloaded and played it. They had a good time. Hatching their dragons and seeing cute stuff like that. Getting lots of chunks, which I guess is a really good thing, because we're going to need chunks to upgrade our pyromancy flame soon. You missed beating up the other dragon butthole? I couldn't find it. I mean, I think maybe we'll be able to find it by going over this way. Ooh. A little priest guy? What are you gonna do? What do you think you're gonna do? Should have fought the man on the bridge by now. I'm not embered. Should I be embered? There's a soul gate. Is that the man on the bridge? Can only win with fire. Yo, I have pyromancy. What do you want me to do? Not use my pyromancy? I have it. I put points into attunement and everything. Where the hell is this? Oh. Why would I want to fight these losers again? Respec into whips. Abandon. Go from the age of fire to the age of whips. Here's my feeling. If you go into these games only melee, like, yeah, you don't get any magic. But, like, you know, full heavy armor, full endurance, ultra great sword, maximum scaling, still has a lot of advantages. Oh, hey. Yeah, sometimes the fists are really fun. Alright, I guess I'm gonna try and find out where this dragon's butthole is. I mean, you shouldn't... Alright, let me be clear. You shouldn't play the game with, like, an exclusive, like, maximum magic, like, soul arrow only build. I'm not saying that. You know I'm not saying that. There's a lot of fun magic in the game, and it looks cool. I shoot like a little sun at things. Like, that looks neat. I've been here. Well, I need to grab this. Does anyone actually like the look of the Dark Souls games? I think they look okay. I've definitely seen worse looking games. Ooh, ooh! What is this guy doing in the basement? He was so scary! I'm not going to be I can't respect. Well, I guess I can respect now. I'm not going to respect. Bloodborne looks okay. Graphic engine notwithstanding. That's me. I'm a little basement goblin. I'm just going to punch him now. I'm going to get my souls, and I'm going to punch him. Bloodborne is 0 color palette. It's got purple. It's got shades of purple. That's not fair. You can't say it's got like 0 color palette. It looks like a... I think the art direction is very good in Bloodborne. I don't know, people are trying to get like too hipster on me or something. It's got blue people? That is true. It does have blue people. I was doing so well. Then I tried to flurry him. He's a rough dude. Irithil Rapier. That sounds cool. Although I bet it's like a dex weapon. Yeah. Neo's very vibrant. Neo is great in every way except some of the level design can be like a little samey. What the what? Excuse me? I aggroed the pus man under the bridge. Oh, okay, I was terrified. Oh, yeah. He's mad. Neo leans a bit heavily in the same monster type. Neo 1, that is absolutely a weakness. But I'd say Neo 2 is, like, fine. Especially if you get the DLCs. Well, we've come a long way, though, from the age of, like, the PlayStation 3, which is, like, ultimate, everything is brown. Like, it's a shame, like, was it Metal Gear Solid 4 is a pretty big victim of that. Those guys give some pretty good souls, huh? 4,000's not bad. Just go back. Ages of Shades of Brown. Yeah. No, I mean, but like it really. But seriously though, I mean that's what it was. The Age of Brown.
Very well then taken. Farewell, Ashen One.
I mean, some of the post-processing effects look okay, rah, but I guess for the most part, you're right. Well, I still can't find the dragon's ass. Age of Shard. It was just like everything was brown. Like, was there a particular game that set the tone for everything being brown? Or was it just like suddenly everybody was like brown? Like, I guess they thought it looked more gritty or more realistic? Yeah, I guess it probably was Gears of War, huh? Maybe I gotta go across that bridge. It's near the fog wall. Okay, well, I know what that is. And, like, it worked for Gears of War. This is bad. He just killed me. I think because I went up the other way last time, that guy didn't give me any issues. It poked. I mean, it was more than poked. I mean, I got like, completely impaled. Now they're stronger with like that orange like dust around them, right? Yeah, the JRPGs weren't affected by the Age of Brown. At least not that I can remember. I don't really understand where I am. I guess it's a secret area. It's maybe like an SDShepard over there. Lost Odyssey. You know, I own that game and I've never played it. Is it good? It just recently, I think, got compatibility on the Series X. Oh, a Knight's Ring. Hmm. Eight 1, 8 7. It's actually pretty good scaling. Enjoying it enough to binge? That's a good sign. There was that other, like, Blue Dragon game, too, right? We found, like, a Solaire room here? I'm assuming this is the Sunbros Covenant. That's curse. What dogs? Hello? Fists came in to save us. So did I totally miss this room? Am I that blind? That is a mimic. I don't know if these things take better dark damage. Well, they definitely take good dark damage. Sunlight straight sword. Nah, there was no easy way to get here. You had to go up and around. Because you gotta drop down for everything. You're gonna beat the vampire lady? If you get shurikens, you can throw shurikens at her. And that can help you. What is this guy just standing here for? I guess I'll go back and, oh, maybe not. His shield actually blocked a lot of that dark damage. Have I already been through there? Must have. The lady is hot. I mean, she's a cutie. But yeah, when she's up in the air, if you can throw something at her, I think it stuns her. I don't think she has any poise when she's in the air at all. No, we've got 8 Estus. We should be fine. Oh, actually, maybe we don't. Maybe we won't be fine. I found the Sun Covenant, Albino. I was just past. I found it in a room.
Welcome, speak. Very well then taken. Farewell, Asher mayst thou.
Epic, Advanced, Ibushi, and Allmother? I mean, I'm happy these quests are out. Like, I really, really am. Like, I'm happy the quests are finally coming out. But, like, what are the rewards? More Lazarite? You know what I mean? More layer tickets? I'm assuming by advanced, you mean like the emergency. I am happy that there are quests with a challenge. I don't know if you were there for that last co-stream with Jono, but I'm like, look. People are very happy to have challenging quests to do. But you gotta give them, like, a trinket. I would be happy if it were just, like, a goddamn pendant. That's all I want. Just a pendant. People said use fists. Oh no! What are those explosions? Why are there lasers? Yo, that's some real garbage. Oh, God. I'm dead. I think I would have gotten him if I poked him more. Brewercon made a point that the reward is the better quest and trinkets aren't necessary. Even if... Alright, so here's the advanced streamer conversation on it. Even if I beat it the first time and get the scrotum off of the monster, and like it's just a scrotum that sits in my inventory, if every other player out there that wants to see content on that game also wants that scrotum, then even if I'm not getting that scrotum for them directly, they may want to see that content because they want to see, how does Shepard do this fight? Because I want to get that scrotum. If there's no scrotum at all, they're like, oh, hard monster, no rewards, who cares? Like, are hard fights good on their own? Yeah, I mean, you can be like, I beat the hard monster. Wow, fire's actually way better. Is that because this is supposed to be like an abyss sort of guy? This is a cool boss. Stop spraying your stuff at me. He becomes a mini boss? That's pretty cool. His armor looks good. I'd agree with that. Where are all my souls? Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, that's exactly it, Unlucky. I agree with you. I couldn't agree with you more. Even if it's purely cosmetic. And honestly, like, for a lot of people, even the purely cosmetic armor is something that they still want to get. Like, nobody had to do Extremith, but it was still an impressive fight to do and have the layered behemoth armor to show off as a result. Like, that was fine. Completely acceptable. What about the Lazarite? Nobody cares about the Lazarite. As soon as Lazarite was dropped, everybody had all the Lazarite they needed within, like, the first 10 hours. His armor? I thought he is the armor. I guess that's probably true.
Aha, thou returned. So,
So you can get his shield? Or his axe. That axe looks cool as hell. Maybe we'll make that at some point. I'll need a lot more strength, though.
Welcome, speak then.
Felt like you needed to weak all the weakness exploit and crit boost and Teoster secret gems?
Very well then.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I probably went through things pretty quickly. But I mean, I'm not like, I'm obviously it's a bit of an exception if you're able to play the game as much as I have the luxury of being able to do, but even still, I'm definitely enjoying having more stamina.
Farewell, Ashen, what mayst thou?
Everybody's loving that axe. The axe would give us the ability to have dark, fire, and thunder. Which if I'm fighting something that is not weak to dark, fire, or thunder, I guess I'm just like screwed. I guess arcane magic could be something. Something could be weak or resistant to. Stamina stat was pretty low. I've seen lower. Not the lowest stamina. Low, are you calling me a low stamina streamer? It's really rude. How many chunks do I have? 8? We could upgrade our pyromancy flame, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Never mind. I actually have a strength ring on right now, Golmuck. It actually gave me better damage than the faith ring. I mean, yeah, the only way that poise works is you have to use a big weapon anyways, right?
It wasn't
Oh, no.
pretty be I don't.
Man, if you didn't rescue this guy, you'd be kind of screwed as a pyromancer, huh?
Do not be gone. What is
Ah, yes.
What do you guys think is better? Black Fire Orb or Dark Edge? If I wanted like an alternative to my other fire thing. There's another lady that does pyromancies? Oh, I haven't found her yet, I guess. I'm gonna look them up. I'm gonna be a little butt goblin and look them up. Everybody's just saying orb. .4 spell damage. 2.05 damage. Well, the Black Fire Orb is more FP efficient.
Don't stir your...
I'm pondering. I am absolutely pondering my orb. And you can't stop me. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I'd have another catalyst for spells if I got Dark Edge. Oh, that's right. I would need a different thing, wouldn't I? Oh, Edge wouldn't even work then. Is it called shadow damage? I thought it was just hex damage. But shadow damage sounds so much cooler. Would be using the Sloth Talisman in Neo be cheating? Neo's a really hard game. So if you gotta use Sloth, That's fine. There's no shame in it. Gothord Twin Swords. Aren't those really good? Just want to see the moveset for him. That's like a straight sword. That's like a straight sword with extra steps. You got hard saying those? You would. Gothard are the best straight sword. Straight swords, please. It's plural. Try hard win swords? When you bullied me on Dead Cells, what BC was I on? 3 maybe? 4? Possibly? To be fair, there was a lot of bullying. Hello? These little axes look great. Can you get their little, like, fire axes? Those things look cool as hell. It's impressive now that you played the game. Well, it was definitely not on New Game. It was at least Boss Cell 2. It could have been up to 3 or 4. Why am I fighting my kin? That's what they want. Well, those guys look terrifying. These guys are weak to dark. Like, really, really weak to dark. It's funny because you're sure I chose the fork because it looks mean, but it's actually one of the best spears. Dark fork is super tryhard. I did look up a guide and I saw what scaled well with pyromancy. I mean, they didn't say, pick the fork because it's the best fork in the game. I mean, I just looked at it. And I'm like, that's a pitchfork. That looks hilarious. Will I find it on my own? Wait, what? Is this what you wanted? Does it do anything? Ah! Oh, wow. Guys, we got a chaos gem that's actually really good. That's like really good. I see you. Oh, I'm gonna come stab you. Oh, I see these thralls all over the place too, though. That's, well, that's not that bad. That was only like 14,000 souls. You suck. Dude, I was getting blasted from every direction. I found the Jizz Wizard. So I became a Jizz Wizard. Jizzard. Is Jizzard a person that plays beat-based music in the Star Wars universe in an ensemble band? If that is an obscure reference, just know that jazz is not called jazz in Star Wars. Where are they? The Jizzard is the lead singer for Jizzman? Absolutely. Dendra, hello. How did I feel like I could, like, hop across those things. How am I so lost? A Jizz connoisseur? No, not really. A bit of a dabbler in Jizz, like an aficionado, but not connoisseur. That implies like a certain level of expertise that I don't think I really have. At least not yet. Did people ever do PvP here and just run around with, like, those little things on their heads? I hope so. A Jizz journeyman. I still consider myself a bit of an apprentice. So it's a discrete advantage having my head dunked in the wax. I'm prepared to take Capcom down as far as I can. It's a mutually beneficial relationship between me and Capcom. Okay. Someday they'll understand. What is this? What is this on the ground? Is this like a spare Jizz tank? Yes. Do I think Jono appreciates Jizz dabblers? I mean, he seems to be pretty into, like, you know, modern fiction and media. He's probably seen most of the Star Wars, if not all of them. Well, this thing's homie. Go away! Do you think candle guys would be weak to fire, or strong to fire? Rolls away, never through. I was scared, okay? So, alright, he sprays his goop on the ground and it makes those little arms come out. Oh god. Please call them gizzards. Makes me a little uncomfortable. Please tell me it's dead forever. Speaking of crystals, what's the deal with that? Is that just like a C thing? Like an advanced sorcery? Like everything becomes crystals? Or like what is that? Is he not actually weak to fire? Oh, no, I could become the ice guy. There's no way this section was not, like, heavily inspired by Bloodborne. Like, they definitely influenced each other. Crystals are just high-level sorcery. Like, eventually you go from, like, your orb to crystals. All right, hold on. I need to redunk myself. There was like a little basin around here, wasn't there? I know sorceries were by Seath. But like, what do you got to do to get your sorceries up to the next level? There we go. Can both of them fit in your prison wall? Absolutely. A lot of little trinkets and doodads, right? Wouldn't be surprised if they designed this for Bloodborne. That's a really good point. I'd wager you're right. I'd wager this whole area was designed for Bloodborne. And they're just like, either couldn't fit it, didn't want to use it, game was going to be too long, although I wouldn't say Bloodborne is really that long of a game, but maybe they didn't like the pacing it changed. The downside to the Coon. Nothing immediately obvious, at least in terms of like damage absorption. Doesn't look like you take that much more fire damage. Maybe a little bit. But like nothing here is even really using fire. Started buying bags of potatoes and went to canned potatoes like that, but with magic. Dude, I need to buy more potatoes. In cans, not whole potatoes. But I do need to buy more canned potatoes. I would say they're actually feel more resistant to fire than they do to dark. But that might just be like a dark weakness. Dude, I saw that Megalovania thing today. I think that's more of like just an Italian thing. Like some Italian music students are like, hey, can we play this song? Their band leader's like, sure, whatever, it's for the Pope. And they're like, sweet. How do canned potatoes work? Take a potato, dice it, or just peel it, put it in a can, generally with like water. That's it. That's all it is. It's enough potatoes for a meal, whatever it is going to be. Roasting potatoes, it's enough potatoes. Adding potatoes to a curry, it's enough potatoes. It's the perfect amount of potato. I see a thing over there. Is he gone? You need canned scallops? I don't know if I would trust canned scallops, but then again, I guess if they're canned, they should stay fresh for quite a while. I feel like I haven't exhausted looking in here. The Pope song, Enormous Penis. Oh god! Oh god, no! Oh, maybe it's just that one area. Okay. Return to Jizz. I think we're okay. We gotta, like, go up to drop a ladder. I think this is just it. No, I don't think we need to keep going back dipping ourselves. I mean, I know you guys would like it. I don't think it's necessary, though. Canned clams are pretty okay. Chopped clams or whole clams, those are fine. Guess I hit him in the wing. No. It's gone forever. Canned burgers? Not interested in that. I've had frozen burgers. Go back to Shrine, make sure to upgrade my Estus. I don't think I have any Estus upgrade items. I used the bone shard. That has been redeemed. Ever had moose burgers? Nope. I bet it would taste really gamey though. And I don't know that I would want something like super gamey like that. He's scary. Who's shooting stuff at me? Parry him? I don't even have the Cestus equipped anymore. You can call me a coward. I am, because I am. Alright, this is good. This is the area to drop the shortcut down. We can drop the ladder down here. Watching people dig seafood up out of a beach. That sounds tasty. Fresh beach seafood. Axe and hammer? Nice. Hammer to deal the key damage and axe to deal the life damage, presumably. I think there'd be something out here. I don't see anything. Seafood is gross. I mean, I like it. I like most of it. Some of it is gross. Is that a big wax man? That looks like a big wax man. But I can't really tell. Is there like a wax covenant? What is that? I don't understand what that is. Those guys look like they mean business. Those guys look like they're going to kick my ass. Wax my head in real life and see what happens. I don't think I'd be able to breathe. Why are you healing? Alright. They were healing and casting magic at me. This is exactly how you handled the fight, too. I don't really... I mean, what are you going to do? Like, run... Like, waddle right into their arms? Scampi is still seafood? I think so. Like, what is Scampi? Like, exactly. I feel like we're near, like, another bonfire. We should be near another bonfire. Didn't handle it like a fister? I knew I was going to need the range on them. A shrimp? Sounds right, I guess. Well, I don't have heavy armor, so I can't fist him without getting, like, poise locked horribly. Maybe if I had the cestus. Butter, garlic, green onion over shrimp on a bed of rice. That sounds delicious. I would eat that.
Well, very well. Then
Let's see how going up in intelligence and faith scales. 2 more damage? 1 more damage. You see, like, the soft cap is at 30.
farewell, Ashen One.
Scampi refers to a type of lobster. It gets used maybe too much. I like clam chowder. I'll eat a clam chowder.
Well, very then take.
I mean, that does give me a lot more pyromancy damage, but the soft scaling on the weapons starts to go down by quite a bit. Have I done the secret area, the Consumed King's Garden? I did do the Consumed King's Garden. Whereas if I just put those points into strength, that's so much more damage. And I get physical resistance? Well, I guess I get physical resistance the other way, too. What's right weapon 2?
Very well.
Right weapon 2 is my fork, right? Yeah.
Well, very well. Then take.
6 more damage. 2 more damage. Might just keep putting points into endurance. That seems to be working out okay. Vitality? Oh, I guess to wear heavier things. Yeah, I mean... But I've already got heavy pants and heavy legs, right? So here's the thing. I'm going Pope style. So I really don't need any more. Do you know what I mean?
Well, then take.
Yeah, I might just go 2 and 2 here. 2 in a HP, 2 in a stamina. I think that's fine. Vitality would be fun if we ever wanted not to be the Pope. I think we're going to be the Pope for a while.
Farewell, Mason.
Those bars are starting to get pretty big. So, Dark scales the same way as Chaos, I believe. Unlucky. I think it's exactly the same. So the only way that would really matter is if we switched off of the those gloves that we have. Off the Demon Fists. Which I'm not really planning on dropping them anytime soon, I don't think. They're not good. But they look cool. The Pope was talking about having babies recently? Like he was gonna have babies? Are they allowed to do that? Or like whether people should go out and have babies? I could see him saying that. That is a very Pope thing to do. He said start having babies instead of pets. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I guess I'm not having any either anytime soon, but if I had to go with one, I'd go with pets. The Catholic Church, they really want you to have babies. I don't know what that is. Horny people. He said people should have babies. Am I not people? I gave birth to Noxella. That is true. That was like similar to budding though. What is that noise? Whoa. Is this the Pope? Whoa, what is that? Oh no, I died. He hit me through the wall. Oh, hopefully that wasn't something too cool that he dropped. Oh, well. Hopefully he'll drop it again. That was a slab? I don't think that was a slab. That's scary. I bet you they're really weak to Hex. 10 slabs? No! All my slabs! I do need to slab my fists. I mean, I'm sure the Pope would be fine if you wanted pets and babies. I don't think he's saying don't have pets. I'm sure he's just being like, have babies. Yo! What are these, like, Naruto acting guys? That's 580. Is stronger. That is a move from Neo. Okay, it was probably just a large time bank shard. Oh, that was pretty stylish. He flew right into it. We got the slab. Upgrade the fist? Upgrade the pyromancy flame. I'm not sure. Whoa. That's scary. I wonder if you die if you go in there. Can you not hit them when they're down? I charge up my weapon when they're on the ground. Like, I could do this. I could do this. Or I can do this. That's like the really strong charge. I'm not going to claim that it's a lot more damage or even damage efficient or stamina efficient, but I assume because it takes long to charge that it's good damage. Hunter's Ring. Is that dexterity? Neo's harder than Dark Souls? I don't think there's a lot of people that argue that, though. I mean, Dark Souls can have some trickier level design, but like actual combat, like Neo's definitely harder. I don't... I don't understand the point. Don't you regenerate health with a blessed item in the offhand? There's a slug person up here. That's amazing. What is the slug person doing up here? In Neo, you don't have a shield? You don't. But that doesn't mean you're helpless. These are both okay. You have parries, and you can block, and if you've got heavy armor, you should be blocking. I mean, I do feel kind of rude for that, honestly, Noxella. Like, I know you're memeing on me, but like, I actually feel like kind of guilty. Might have missed something else out here. Parries are useless in Neo. They deal 1% damage. It's more to get guys on the ground so you can combo them when they're on the ground usually. That's generally the more general reason to parry things. Very early on, you're not doing damage to anything. And that's just the way it's going to be for a while. Yeah, the parries are to destroy humans. I mean, there are certain weapons, certain abilities in Neo 2 that work on Oni. That was weird. You can't play Neo? Because you don't own it, or because it's like too frustrating for you? Yeah, I mean, they do a pretty good job in Neo in upgrading the difficulty and getting you to like consistently upgrade your sets and gear and stuff until Way of the Neo. And even Way of the Neo, I mean, they've got ways of getting you going regularly as well. Oh, there's two of them. Where'd the other one go? He probably flung himself off the roof. I guess we'll just go back. I don't really see anything else. There's, I think there's a counter for Odachi that works on demons. I think it actually pushes them to the ground.
Well, very well, then take that.
Which isn't very common.
Farewell, I may say.
Look down? I'll look down a little bit. Do I really got to go down there? What if I don't want to?
Just wasn't it? Pretty big.
Did Grey Rat die? No, we kept him alive. There was a window over there? Oh, Jesus Christ. Slab the flame? It's probably worth it.
Do not be gone for what is it?
A vampire had an additional enemy spawning area to help her. The booby cat lady gets some help. Neo looks fun to play or character build, but you have no interest in playing it. It's more about like trying out, like for me, it's more about trying out new weapons. And like to some extent new builds, but for the most part, once you get to the end, like you can do whatever you want. But learning the new weapons is a lot of fun. Learning the new combos. Getting better at the systems is a lot of fun too. Like once you start getting like really good at key pulse and then flux, and flux 2 is really nice. Yeah, I mean, Team Ninja, they make some good video games, for sure. And their general statement is if we can beat it, then we believe the players can beat it. So anything that's ever been done before, a person has cleared it. Well, I remember in the alpha for Neo 1, there was a discussion that if you ran out of key, you would just get full-on exhausted. Like, you would have the winded animation. And people are like, it was like I was playing a game where I was an old man. And so they got rid of that, which is the right choice. And then, of course, by Neo 2, they started giving you abilities that actually were based off of draining your ki down all the way. Oh, you have no interest in playing Dark Souls? Oh, I see. Dark Souls are mostly there for the experience. You know, I wouldn't... I mean, we're all here because we like either Souls or Neo or Monster Hunter. Out of those three, I wouldn't say necessarily that Dark Souls has the most challenging bosses, but it definitely has among the most creative monster and enemy design. And even though a lot of times things feel like they come down to pushing the R1 button, you know, there's still some variety in weapons and how you use them and how you manage your stamina and stuff like that. You don't like me? You're just here for the Monster Hunter? I hate this streamer. Yeah, no, the that axe ability That mystic art is extremely powerful. In fact, I saw a really creative build that actually used over 100 encumbrance simply to cause more stamina drain with that Axe Mystic art. That's the really fun stuff. Like, there's no... I don't know that there's really any action RPG out there that really matches Neo in terms of the number of weird esoteric builds that you can do and the technicality of the combos and combat system. The Paracloud, you could always... There's probably an ability that you could spec into from ninjutsu that will give you para resistance. And you'll probably be able to survive at least one tick of it and then waddle out. You might have armor, too, that you could put on that has para resistance. You like to watch me play stuff and pretend you're better at the game, but you're actually terrible. There's definitely video games that I like to watch people play that I'm bad at. But see, like, I've been at that window before. Like, I like watching Jorbs play Slay the Spire. And, like, after I watch him play it enough, I'm like, oh, I'm a genius. And then I play it and, like, wait, I'm an idiot. Yeah, see, like, I've been up here. The life of a backseater? I would never backseat Jorbs. I would never dare backseat him. Your new guilty pleasure is Jorbs playing Spire and being unable to beat Boss 1. I mean, sometimes Ascension 20 is like that. You know? It's just sometimes that's what you get. It's like, it's fun to track the amount of, like, streaks that you get in that game or whatever, but ultimately, like, you know, given that he's playing in front of a live audience and that he doesn't scum or do anything, you know, there's just going to be times where it's just not going to work out. Why does this look so ominous? Well, they're aggressive, huh? I'm used to Neo, where, like, guys will start aiming their bow at you, and then you get close, and then they stop. They pull out their melee weapon. Oh, yeah. It's tough. Ooh. Have you played any other Souls game? Like in the actual Souls series, or other Souls like? I've played every Souls game that's ever been made. At least from Demon Souls. I played a number of the King's Fields. But I'm not going to say I've played all of them. Like, I never beat Eternal Ring or anything like that. Like, I'm not going to claim to be that cool. But I got a PlayStation 3 to play Demon Souls and to get Ad Hoc Party for Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. That was my motivation. So I think those shields have like really low dark resistance. I just poke them through it. I never beat Sekiro. I got an ending in Sekiro. I got an ending and I got credits. So these guys drop chunks. It was an okay investment. I wasn't very happy with like any PlayStation 3 exclusive games. Sure is not completing the game. I got credits. I don't know what you're saying. Maybe you never got that ending before. Sometimes the fists work. You just pound through things. I beat Spelunky 1 too. I beat Spelunky 1 first try using my Thrustmaster controller. Yo, I see an asshole up there with an ultra great sword. And I don't like it. I don't like this at all. I mean, I missed the best fight in the game? I got a great fight where I killed the people that I guess I was supposed to probably be, like, protecting or something. Those, ooh. Those shield bashes are brutal. See, I'm not down with, like, them enchanting their weapons. Was the Sekiro playthrough backseat hell or something? Yes. So with this playthrough, Dark Souls 3, like, I'm openly inviting backseating, like, I don't care. But Sekiro, I was actually trying to learn the fights. And, oh, man, was it bad. Woo! Not happy about that. No, I don't think I ever got any ending other than beating Olmec. Fume. Is this a boss fight? I've got 2 Estus. Well, let me tell you the benefit, Nunya. Let me tell you the benefit of playing Godfall. Ain't no backseaters in that game. None. And the thing is with Sekiro is, like, when you're playing Souls, like, there's so many strategies and so many approaches to fighting a boss. Sekiro, there really isn't. I mean, you know, lots of bosses have, like, little goofy, like, extra items that deal additional damage to them. But, you know, you got to figure that out. When you've got somebody in chat that's like, use the firecrackers now, streamer! Do this thing! Did I beat the armor yet? Yeah, you have to beat the armor to get here, I think. It just, like, it kind of ruins it.
Well, very well.
Can't backseat those play the game? Absolutely. A little more endurance. I'm kind of enjoying the endurance. Strength is going to start looking pretty nice to start pumping soon, though. It just affects so little damage from my poke stick. Plan keeping my attunement where it's at. My attunement is, like, enough for 4 casts of the fireball, which is, like, enough. Like, I'm not planning to go, like, full spell keep or whatever. You know, I'll use magic to outrange things and to help clear out, you know, faraway guys and to help beat up bosses. But you know, I'm not planning on just outranging everything. That would be boring. So the scaling that I'm going for is fire and dark, which I'm assuming is good enough for the majority of things in the game. Is it just the dragon area and the twins left? Wow. Is that a listable comment right there? What are you doing? You know I can't time you out. Oh, I can put you in time. What am I doing Saturday? Probably playing Monster Hunter World. Oh, you want to hang out? You said you invited backseating? Yeah, just don't say like what's left in the game though. 5 minutes at a time. I mean, DM me about what you want. When does Rise Early Access start?
Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none.
This sounds like the kid that played chess in high school and always acted like he was way smarter than everyone else.
Let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
Oh, Monster? I mean, so, it's unlikely that we're going to get to MR 100 tomorrow. That's not a lot of damage. Is this damage? That is more damage. What the hell is... Oh. Lieutenant Dan! I feel like this guy is like a ninja.
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too.
I'm not going to get filtered by this guy. I'm not getting filtered. Look, he surprised me. He teleported at me. If I teleported behind you right now, you would have 0 defenses. No. God damn it. Is he on his knees to mock me? I think so. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I do know. Here, let's do this. This might help a little bit. Get rid of that. Put that back. Filtered by an elevator. I'm not filtered by an elevator. Oh, like I'm the first person in the history of Dark Souls 3 that fought that guy and lost. Sorry, I did not first try him. Oh, there's another shortcut for him? I'm not going to take any damage getting him. We've got endurance now. Woo! Alright, I mean, I could take one hit. Yeah! Like, he doesn't have legs, but he teleports. That's not fair. I have no idea how I'm supposed to block that. He's such a dick!
Dear brother, I'm on my way.
What? Now he teleports too?
My brother, unyielding sword of Lothric's prince. Rise if you would, for that is our curse.
This is me and Milkman? Which one am I? Don't you dare say... What, is he riding on his back? I'm not the little back gimp boy. I'm the one with the sword. What does the back gimp boy do? The one that gets eaten? Is he gonna eat him? I'm not the backpack boy. Why would you say I'm the backpack boy? That is really annoying. Why is it so much damage? No, oh you little, oh you would. He gets like a little follow-up spell. Oh, they're so annoying. Not self-owned? That is the opposite of self-owned. Not filtered. Literally not filtered. I could probably go to 12 normal Estus, because like there's no way I'm casting magic at him. Met my match. I fought him twice, and I beat the first phase the second time. Imagine how much you would shart yourself in a speed run running up this staircase. If you're doing like a hitless run. There would be some like major shartage. Seriously, last night when Jen and I were hanging out watching stuff, we watched like a making of like little dumpy documentary on Netflix about Forrest Gump. And I'm just thinking about this guy in Lieutenant Dan. It's terrible. I shouldn't. I want this thing. Do I even care about my souls? How many are there? 7,000? That wasn't worth it. Doesn't it usually do a follow-up on that?
This spot marks our grave,
He whispers at that every time. Oh my god.
if you like.
Those fists do a lot of damage? I mean, I haven't even put a slab on them yet, and now I'm regretting not putting a slab on them. My fire would actually probably do a lot of damage on him. People would yell at me, though. I'm not still level 200. I'm 90. That's probably, like, exactly where you should be. Starbucks, you're great. Shut up. The boss does seem considerate, at the very least. The magic mar. I'll be a magic Marmon. Honestly, I'm not going to say I've got him downloaded, but I think I've got his combos down fairly well. Maybe there's a pyromancy people wouldn't yell at me for. Nobody cares if I use deep protection. Nobody cares if I use that. Because, like, I don't even... Like, how much damage absorption does it have? 127.16? It gives me 4% more physical. Which is, like, actually kind of significant, but still not really a big deal. No, oh, I was so close. I thought he was, he made like a funny noise. You're not Shadow Bane. Just don't. There's a difference between, like, if I'm asking for help or if there's, like, an area I'm in immediately. Just don't, like, spoil the game. Don't be like, you only have one boss left, streamer? Watch out for that second phase. Did I die to the Silver Knights? No. I've not died to the Silver Knights. I mean, I did die to Silver Knights, just not right now. Whoa! Want to go to the area I got the gesture for after this? That's fine. See, like, that's fine. We're wondering what's, like, cool versus not cool. was that? He just teleported above me.
If you like.
You love this boss? Dude, he's kind of being a dick. I couldn't even see him for half of that fight. I was just blind the whole time. How many of these little... Can you buy green blossoms? I do have his attacks. Actually, hold on. There was an attack he did just now. I haven't seen him use before. No. But you see, this is the time I beat him. An actual, like, good chaos weapon, I bet you would, like, really hurt that guy. Almost evaded it. Can't even win with deep protection. It gives you like 2% more. We're just skipping this. That's new. That's a new attack. Oh my god. Aha! I remembered it! No!
Marks are brave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Let's... Hold on. I gotta change my Estes allocation. Maybe I'll just beat the crap out of his backpack first so he stops casting spells at me.
is one. Pradeep.
You go to the Dragonair if I want. I'm kind of pissed off right now. I mean, presumably I could kick the backpack's ass when I kill the main guy, but I'm assuming backpack's gonna have less life. Can I reach his back with the fists? No. I mean, I could try and, like, circle around him. We'll see. I mean, we'll try it. I'm going to run out of embers. I mean, I got a pitchfork. He might be... The backpack might be weak to dark. You know, I actually watched a little bit of my Mortal Shell speedrun, like, just before dinner. It's a fun game, but man, it's crazy when you're watching the speedrun, like how little bosses there are in the game. Do you actually hit both at the same time with a straight sword? Wow. I tried Viagra or other drugs to make your reach longer. No matter how much you stretch it, an inch is still an inch, so. He makes it very hard to drink Estus. Where is he? Max Estus is 15, goes to plus 10. Well, I'm pretty close to Max Estus then, right? 12 and 9? Maybe try embering at the top of the stairs, conserve flasks. That's actually pretty good advice. Am I committed not opening the second shortcut? I'll open up the second shortcut. I don't know where it is, though. My issue with Estus, honestly... Oh! isn't even how much, like, it's like finding a chance to even drink it. Well, this is kind of a nice little area. I have no idea where it is. Well, I recognize that. Kind of a weird run back, though. Looks like there's a drop down there. Red Tearstone Ring. That's like additional damage when you're low on health, right? I mean, I see like a drop. I mean, there could be a slab down there. Yeah, I was about to go to the dragon armor. My health is always low. I mean, how early does it proc? I don't really want to give... Oh, I guess I could give up the Witch's Ring. I'm not losing anything by doing that. It's at super low HP. All right, we'll use something else that might increase our damage. That might actually increase our fire damage. Oh, that might be nice. Hernan Matias, hello. Good evening. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not like internet relative to how much it benefits people's lives is all that expensive. It's not like it's really that much of a finite resource besides like building more servers and maybe laying some more cable, right? I like those little goblin, little gargoyles. Sometimes there's like enough room to do 2 punches, and sometimes there's only room to do 1. $70 for 4 down? That sucks. Oh, but then you're going to get fiber? Well, that'll be great. Trickle down internet with Elon Musk? Is that what it costs? I want to cast my little spell. Will you let me cast my little spell? Get off him! Oh no. These guys are real jerks. I'm gonna punch your backpack until it dies. No. Oh, was he just keeping him alive? Oh, I only had to kill the backpack. God damn it. Was his brother dead and he was just like animating the corpse? I did not realize. Well, I realized it now. My, I was going for the punches and then I didn't realize that I wasn't two-handing the fists and I casted Deep Protection at the end. This is what I get for calling him a gimp boy? Well, alright. He is what he is. I stand by my words.
Welcome home, speak then. Very well.
That's funny. Filtered? I won! Not literally the opposite of filtered. Should I keep going into strength or intelligence and faith? I kind of want to keep going intelligence and faith. We'll get up to 40. Because I don't feel like I need any more endurance or life. I mean, I guess I could keep going into life, but it doesn't feel necessary. I'm a good level to do the second DLC. The second DLC. Where can we rest? We could still rest there.
Farewell, Ashen One.
All right, what time is it? All right, that's good for now. I'm like all like swollen. Like I'm like swollen up like here. I mean, Nexus Management, I mean, they just want that money, right? So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll definitely finish the base game. Obviously, more Monster Hunter on Twitch tomorrow. Should be finishing the challenge. I want to finish it Saturday. So, like, we're going to go, like, super hard. Hopefully, we'll finish up Fatalis super early. We'll just go super hard, grinding out our HR in the Guiding Lands. And just get everything done. The HoloLive Mario Kart tournament is about to start. Excellent! Go enjoy that. All right. I'm going to leave now. I love you. Goodbye. Feel better soon. It's just like my lymph nodes, man. I don't know what it is. How can I finish without Safi? Ha ha ha. All right.